Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, after a mixed session, the market has found somewhat support in front of the key level of 66.65 after taking two stabs at it. Now finding initial support that could find further gains towards 77.55 and on towards its objective of 68.30.35. The Australian dollar should hold relatively well considering that the greenback has tumbled slightly and holds around 102. Looking ahead, the market now awaits the inflation data which comes out from Australia, China and from the US. It is anticipated that we could see a weaker side and therefore could get furthermore talks on rate cuts, especially out of the US, and therefore could see a weaker dollar and further gains for the Australian dollar. Looking at the euro, after the whipsaw price action and the long-legged doji posted on Friday, the gains are slowly coming through. Technicals are picking up or firming up and therefore does support the move towards the region of 110 or 110.60. This trend line still remains somewhat strong and therefore could see further gains and reach maybe the area of 111 and reassess. Any pullback is expected to be shallow. The initial squeeze coming from dollar yen failed to continue over the past 24 hours after the stab action that we saw on Friday close to 146 is now putting in a weaker performance that is today. That could see further losses down towards the region of 143.70 and maybe eventually reaching its objective, which I feel is around 140.40.50 area. In light of the buckling technicals, the bears are likely to come and stop losses may actually start to be triggered and therefore limiting any fresh gains and keeping the weight on the downside. Sterling continues its bullish trek into the fifth day and I do like the way this pattern is unfolding. That could eventually clear the 128 area and look up towards 129 to 130 as a bullish call. Still, we've got eyes on Bank of England Governor this week and also Friday's UK GDP, which could put a little bit of a spin on the market, but overall keep to its bullish bias as the dollar weakens. Gold a little bit weaker to the start of this week, but finding support close to 2022 to 25. I'm not abandoning the top side. That is the challenge anywhere towards 2045 or up to 2059.62. Due to the fact is that the broader picture is still somewhat holding firmly, not broken down as of yet, even though the last 2 weeks have been a little bit heavy. But I still believe that the technicals are likely to sharpen up into the bull case and then reach that topside objective before taking any further downturns. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market failed to continue and slipped off the bullish path and tumbled close to 3%, booking its largest decline since November after Saudi Arabia cut its crude selling prices to all regions, raising concerns about the outlook for demand. With the noise continuing in this sort of set price range of 68 to 75, we can see that the demand is likely to return and therefore could see a rebound anywhere from $70 or close to the base at 68.5 and look towards $75 a barrel. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoyed the great start to the day.